My name's Melissa Prest, and I'm a registered dietitian, and I'm the foundation dietitian with the National Kidney Foundation of Illinois. I have 3 really quick videos this week to share with you thinking about food safety, which I think is getting a lot more attention now that we're in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. So this first video, we're going to just chat really briefly about a little tip that I like to do when grocery shopping, or at least kind of gathering my grocery shopping list. But before we get to that, the reason why this might be a helpful tip is kind of thinking through about the things that we interact with in the grocery store. So I know that we're all keeping our safe distance and wearing masks, and some of us are wearing gloves in the grocery store, and the carts are sanitized and all that good stuff that we're doing to keep ourselves safe so that we can still get our food when we go to the grocery store. But one thing to kind of really think about is that cross-contamination. So how many times am I touching things in the grocery store that aren't just my cart? Or am I picking up my cell phone to look at something and I have gloves on, or I'm just using my hands? So obviously if you have your hands, you could use hand sanitizer to kind of wipe in between doing anything you're doing. But if you have gloves on, we might think a little bit of like, oh, my hands are clean, it's fine. There's not a big deal going on with this. But if I'm picking up something that maybe someone else had with their gloved hands or bare hands, and there's something on that, and I put that down and I go somewhere else and I pick up a package of chicken, and then I put that down because I don't want that, and then I go and pick something else up. Now all these different things that we're interacting with and touching are contaminated with whatever we've gotten on our gloves. So what I like to do is I only pick up the things that I am for sure going to purchase. And so that is one way that I am minimizing how many things that I am coming in contact with and then contaminating as well in the grocery store. So my mind, if I touch it, then I've contaminated it, and it's now my thing that I'm going to take with me and purchase. Now, obviously, if you're looking at food labels, which is very important when you are making sure that you're making the smartest food choices that you can at the store, that's kind of hard to do because you'd have to kind of look and inspect it at a bunch of different food items to know, is this the right one? So besides getting the things that you normally get that you've probably already assumed, or not necessarily assumed, but have already figured out are safe for you to take and to follow with your diet, but look things up online. I do this a lot when people ask me questions. Is this food product okay for me to take? What about this one? Since I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of all the different food labels that are out there, I have to look things up. And I do that really easily online. A lot of food manufacturers, you can look things up online. A lot of grocery stores, like particularly now, they're doing a lot of online grocery orders. You can find different food products and you can do a closer look and see the food label and look at all the ingredients. So if I was going to the grocery store and I wasn't 100% sure what food items I can put on my list, and I can't really look at everything to read the food label, I would go online and just kind of look through and see, here are the things I'm going to buy this week, and let's see what is in this particular food that I'm thinking of purchasing, and then I can know, is this an okay food for me or not? And if so, write it on my grocery list. The other thing that this actually helps with is, we know having a grocery list kind of helps you making any impulse purchases, but it also helps just kind of keep you on track and in the grocery store a shorter amount of time. So I hope that tip helped. If you have any questions or any things that you're doing that you can share with the kidney community, just drop it down in the comments. Thanks.